4 Investigates has been digging into issues surrounding the family court systems in this area. We have spent years following one mother's battle to regain custody of her child. And as Chris Negus shows us, her case is unique because she's dealing with courtrooms in 2 states.
I want my daughter back. I want to protect her. I don't want her to be a statistic.
Stephanie Link has been fighting for years to try and regain primary custody of her daughter.
And I turned my mission into not only fighting for my daughter, but fighting for other kids like my daughter.
Since 2018, News 4 Investigates has followed Stephanie's effort to challenge the family court system. No question, custody battles can be emotional and messy, but Stephanie also had to battle bureaucratic red tape across state lines.
Well, I was between both places. I was between Missouri and Illinois, so his house and my mom's house at the time being, so I was going back and forth.
Your daughter is 4 years old.
She'll be 4 next month.
And how long have you been fighting for a better custody arrangement in St. Charles County Family Courts?
Since the very beginning.
The problem? In 2014, when Stephanie left her daughter's father, they lived in Illinois. But Stephanie moved back to St. Charles County, and that's where the initial child custody case was filed.
In 2015 is when the custody order was signed.
That was 3 years before we first interviewed her. But we've checked back with her over the years to better understand how her custody battle was playing out.
You originally get awarded 50-50 custody?
Yes.
And how long did that last?
2 years, because it was signed March of 2015.
News 4 Investigates followed her through her legal fight in the courtrooms of both states over the years. Stephanie admits that during her initial custody fight, she was not in the best mental state due to the trauma from a previous abusive relationship.
Because I was diagnosed with PTSD because of what I went through.
And she believes that impacted her during the legal custody battle. Eventually, there was a change in her daughter's custody.
What is your current custody arrangement?
Since August of 2017, he has full physical, sole legal custody of my daughter.
And you see your daughter when?
I used to have her 4 days a week, now I have 4 days a month.
And that's all you get to see her?
Yes.
But even as she continues to fight for her daughter, she has made big changes in her own life.
On the daily, there is about 200,000 calls to hotlines.
She's now an advocate for others going through the same situation.
I speak up for children, men and women, victims of violence. That's my job now.
Stephanie is now a violence and crisis intervention specialist with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office.
I work with women, children, and men of violence. I respond to assault cases. I respond to domestic cases. I respond to hospitals.
She now assists all police departments in Lincoln County and will soon start training under the FBI Victim Services Division. But she says she would not be where she is today without the help of another mother who dealt with tragedy in her life.
She was really struggling, and I think our connection happened because I'm a mom and I lost my daughter.
When she was at her lowest, Stephanie started volunteering with the Megan Meyer Foundation, founded in 2007 by Tina Meyer after the suicide of her teenage daughter Megan due to cyberbullying.
I have believed in her and really supported her, and I've seen her go from petrified, struggling to the point of trying to figure out what this life is worth. How do you get to this point? Trying to get through each and every day to becoming this really strong woman who is fighting not only still for her daughter, but now taking it full circle around and fighting for the rights of other children. And I'm proud to know her and proud to be a part of it, but she's phenomenal.
And while Stephanie continues to fight for what she considers a more equitable custody arrangement, while dealing with the family courts in 2 states, she says she will not stop fighting for other families going through trauma, especially during these trying times of social isolation during a pandemic.
I just want to raise awareness that this stuff exists in our community everywhere.
With that specialized training from the FBI planned for this summer, Stephanie hopes to help even more families in our area who might be in need of help due to domestic violence situations. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Department wants people to know Stephanie's crisis intervention team is available to help. We have put a link on how to connect with them on our website, KMOV.com. Chris Negus, News 4.